My name's Selina Kumar. I'm a senior nurse at Douglas House.
My name's Connor. I'm one of the nurses. I work at the Smithfield Project in Manchester.
My name's Mags. I'm the Clinical Services Manager at Smithfield Detox Unit in Manchester.
My name's Gemma Sharples. I've worked for Turning Point for 13 years. I have done 4 roles in the same service: preceptorship nurse, staff nurse, and then senior nurse, and then onto the clinical lead role, and then onto the service manager role, which I've been in now for the past nearly 5 years.
So I'm Lisa Kearney. I'm the Regional Nursing and Operations Manager. I work in the Mental Health Business Unit.
On a day-to-day basis, I run the unit.
The day-to-day involves really spending time with those patients, making sure that they feel heard, they feel seen, and that you can help them throughout whatever issues they're going through.
I oversee all of our mental health services in the north.
So I go up every morning and I'd make sure I check in with everybody, make sure that everybody's okay, we've got everything we need for the day.
Every morning or every evening when I get up for shift, there just seems to be that energy that I want to be here and I want to make the best out of the service.
Flexibility is amazing. You'll always be supported in what's important to you and how that fits with Turning Point. Work-life balance is easily achievable.
There's been a lot of flexibility for me, so I've been able to do the school run, for example, before coming into work.
My work and family home life balance has been made much more stress-free.
It's really non-hierarchical here, and there's so much opportunity to really positively impact people's lives and work, in a really positive way.
Everybody's got a job to do, just in a different capacity.
Turning Point does have a habit of rather than saying, no, we'll see, it's more of a habit of saying, yeah, let's see what we can do to support you, and that's really great.
Our frontline workers to people above me, everybody has the same vision and everybody has a voice to kind of try something new.
Turning Point is about putting that client at the heart of everything you do, and that's what I love about it.
But it really feels like all the decisions through the whole organisation, that they're all taken with the people that we support at the centre every single day.
The opportunities are there, especially if you want them.
There's genuine opportunity for people to experience all different types of nursing.
Wherever you want to be, whatever you want to do, we'll support you and we'll travel the road together.
As a nurse, sometimes you can feel that you're coming up against a bit of a brick wall in other professions. Opportunity for growth keeps me at Turning Point. I can move forward and that those options are presented to me. I'm essentially empowered to make those decisions about which way my career wants to go.
I know that I'm supported locally, but I also know that nationally, I can go to anybody else within Turning Point and ask for support or run things by them. Knowing that somebody's there makes the difference. I'm a product of Turning Point's environment and support because they've helped me to grow into the position I am today.
It is a balance and it can be quite emotional at times, but being professional, it's enabled me to sort of split who I am and be that mother and be that daughter and also be that carer on the other side and give back to the service users I work with.
When you're surrounded by people who are really passionate and really involved and ready to take the next step, that naturally lifts you up and enables you to take on those challenges.
We work really hard to instill hope and optimism in people's lives and support them to learn skills and develop their own personal support networks so that they can ride their own personal storms.
We feel like we're in a really privileged position because we see people at the beginning of their detox and then we get to see them at the end of their detox. They come in at a very low ebb and then when they leave they feel like these empowered individuals, and you've been a part of that. That's really validating as a nurse, and that's something you really don't get in other places.
To see them get back into the community and being able to live as independently as possible makes my job worthwhile.
It's job satisfaction. It makes me really proud of the team. We obviously do a good job when you see somebody move and don't come back in a nice way.
It's what drives you as a nurse to see that you make those small impacts, and you get the goosebumps when you see people thriving. And as a nurse, you know that you've had a small part of their change. I always say, look, we just drive the bus. It's up to you whether you get on it. When you do get on it, you can go anywhere in the world, and that's what will get you there.
Love the creativity and the opportunity that comes with working here.
I think it reassures me that there's still really great places to work within nursing.
When I started my nurse training, I was, you're thinking, where should I go? What should I do? Felt like there was more to nursing, there was more that I wanted to get. And I seen an advertisement for Turning Point. I went for it, and it's the best move I've ever made.
If I'd known that this sort of role existed when I was training to be a nurse, I would have gotten here so much quicker than I did. I was training on the wards, felt quite disenfranchised at points. Moving into Turning Point, it was kind of like a breath of fresh air. To be surrounded by people who genuinely care about what they're doing is a really rare thing, and that allows you to kind of feel like you're part of something bigger.
I've always wanted to be a nurse, and as you grow that you're going to get there somehow, and this is why you need to explore different avenues of nursing. I've been and seen things that I've either loved or not loved so much. I feel home now. I feel home. I feel like this is where I should have been years ago. You want to be that kind of nurse that's hands-on, caring, sees people thrive, sees your colleagues thrive. It's Turning Point.